Joined here outside the winner's circle by Brad Cox, trainer of Hit Show, winner of the Grade 2 Lukas Classic. This is a horse, he's been close in some of his other career starts and wins. He seems like at this point in his career, a horse that maybe runs a little bit better with a target. Would that be a fair assessment?
Yeah, for sure. The intent was to break and maybe set off Cooke Creek today, and he just, Florent did a good job. He saved ground the first turn. He had 3 or 4 in front of him, and he, made a good move around the turn and was able to, nice stretch tool down the lane and come out on top.
The fractions weren't maybe quite as fast as maybe some were hoping, but like you said, Cooke Creek was kind of one of the only ones in there with a little bit of speed. He only had one other performance over the slop. It was in the Jim Danny, was against stablemate Saudi Crown and Forte. Was that a little bit of a one-off, or was the slop a little bit of a concern for you?
Not really. I mean, he trains well. He's, I feel like based off pedigree, he can handle it, and the way he trains in it, he handles it fine. So I felt confident as long as he got a good trip, he'd show up and run his A race. He's kind of thrown a curveball at us here and there, and but today we got his A game.
Lots of options potentially for a horse like this. The Classic division, whether it be the Breeders' Cup Classics, something like the Clark coming up in November. This is just a complete wide open division. Would those be 2 potential targets for this horse?
It may be. We'll talk to the ownership group, Watnon and Case Clay, and come up with a game plan in the near future. We may look at that, the Fayette, Clark, something like that. I'm not sure where we'll land. We'll just kind of savor this victory and go from there.
All right, congratulations, Brad.
Thank you.
Hit Show returning here to Churchill Downs, winner of the Grade 2 Lukas Classic.